Hey, Aggro.
Yeah.
You know what's a really good feeling? Not watching Dragon Ball Super. Yeah. Just soak that in. An even better feeling? Watching a good shonen anime. They exist!
Weird.
Right? It makes you wonder why people are watching garbage like Dragon Ball Super when good shonen... Because, like, I understand, like, if shonen's your thing, fine. I'm not here to judge. You know, everyone has their thing. There's much better of that genre. And yeah, so... JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Oh, man. So this is what I've been putting off, and putting off, and putting off, and people have been like, watch JoJo's. No! Watch JoJo's. And I look down and whisper, no. And... yeah, finally. I mean, it took someone having to pay me. So if you ever see Alexis Carroll in the fucking comments, thank Alexis for this shit, because they're the reason. It was part of the new computer thing. They literally paid and were like, review JoJo's. I'm like, alright. And I figured maybe it's gonna be like a follow-up to the universe survival arc. Like, we gotta do JoJo. Like, we gotta, like, if we're gonna do some episodic reviews.
It was either that or Black Clover.
So about how there's good shonen out there. I was like, didn't you make it like 3 episodes into that?
Maybe 3.5.
Yeah.
God.
So yeah, JoJo, you know, we're starting off from the very beginning. You know, which I was surprised like how early in, like, you know, you start getting like the memes. Like, it was I, Dio! It's like, oh shit, is that where that's from? Just this scene specifically? Like, this early in? Alright.
Well, we're
like,
starting in at the beginning of what series is this? When did this start? 2000...
Oh, I don't know. Like, it is an adaptation of the first manga chapter, or
right.
First manga arc. But yeah, I don't remember when the hell this anime started.
2011?
Huh?
Was it 2011?
Somewhere in that neighborhood, because it's not that old. You know, I mean, they're only on, like, their 4th JoJo series right now. You know, which I think that one wrapped up. But yeah, so, you know, starting from the beginning, getting to see, like, all the memes and shit, just the hyper-stylized 80s-ness of it all. Man, sometimes it's a little too stylized. Those colors are really fucking garish. Like, just fucking bright-ass neon greens. I'm like...
I love it.
Tone it down a little.
Like, oh yeah, no, I've seen London. I got it.
For context, you know, as we did with the Universe Survival arc, we're doing 3 episodes at a time. So we did 3 episodes of this, episodes 1 through 3. Now here's your setup, and this series really is just kind of blowing through this material because I heard that like this is actually like a few volumes worth of manga, and they're just hyper condensing this shit to get to the more wilder JoJo shit. So they basically first 13 episodes of Brotherhood this mess, and you can kind of feel it because like within the first 3 episodes, I was like, holy shit, was that 3 episodes of content? Because it was just so much shit happening in every single episode.
You're blowing through it, and like it feels like at some point the animators went, "Oh shit, is Devilman a thing? Wrap it up."
Yeah, just So we get the father of JoJo, like, you know, his carriage like tumbled off a fucking hill, and his wife died. He survived, and like, you know, his dad survived, but only because some asshole was gonna rob their fucking their corpses.
This fucking Dickensian stereotype waddles down the hill.
Yeah, just
pull his teeth out. Oh Jesus!
Right? It's just holy shit. And it's just like, oh, the baby's still alive. Who gives a shit about the baby? I'm here to steal shit. And it's just like, oh, an angel came to save me.
This is high melodrama. The characters are drawn broadly and broadly.
Melodrama out the ass here. And like sometimes it's a little too campy for my taste. I feel like this needs to be a black and white silent film with the way, just how exaggerative they express themselves.
I love it. It feels like a stage play.
It does. This needs a musical number. Like every couple episodes needs a musical number where these characters express their feelings.
Especially when they keep fucking standing like this.
Yeah, just every fucking time. Like, fucking, okay. So, like, Daddy Joestar is all like, oh, you saved me. I owe you my life. And I need to repay this debt to you in some way. So then, old-ass motherfucker who's Dio's dad, is just like, oh, I'm dying, son. Here, this fucking rich piece of shit thinks he owes me stuff. Go live with him and fucking get riches and shit. And I'm like, okay. And clearly he's an alcoholic, abusive father, which made Dio evil.
Yeah. We all know this song and dance.
Yeah, no. It's just that, like, my dad beat me, so I'm evil now.
And, really clean and literate.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like Dio is hyper intelligent. Fucking just like he knows how to play the aristocrat game. Like
I spent the whole time going, I've seen Devilman Crybaby. That kid is Lucifer.
I mean, this is very, very much in the same vein as Castlevania. And depending on which Castlevania you're playing, he kind of is the devil. Which, by the way, if you're a Jojo fan and you do not play Castlevania games, you're doing yourself a real disservice.
Right? What are you even doing with your life?
You really, go pick up Castlevania, go pick up Rondo of Blood. Just go play that. You owe it to yourself as a Jojo fan to experience that. Avoid anything with the words Lords of Shadow in the name, though. But yeah. Which, on a related note, man, I really want to see Jojo fight Richter Belmont. Because, especially, when he shows up, in London and he's, ripped as shit Sherlock Holmes.
His fucking, BK Kids Club version of a Sherlock Holmes outfit. Christ.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's got, neon green short sleeves over the... I can't.
Yeah.
I fucking can't.
Oh my god, you made me remember the BK Kids Club. Fuck.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure Kidbit is going to be a character in this fucking show.
I need Jojo to fucking have those goggles now. Jesus Christ. So, you have Dio, and he's fucking evil, and he's just like, I'm gonna ruin fucking Jojo's life.
Just immediately. Not I'm going to get rich or I'm going to trick these people. I'm going to ruin this fucking kid's life. I'm evil.
This rich, namby-pamby fuck, I am going to make him suffer for having all the riches that I never had growing up. And right out of the fucking gate, we established that this guy's fucking evil because, he jumps out of his carriage, just lands like a fucking 4-star pimp, and he fucking just... The dog runs up, and he knees the fucking dog in the face, and the dog just... oh my god! Right out of the gate, just how do we express that this guy's evil? Have him kick the shit out of this guy's dog.
He's evil. He's not complicated
no.
or textured or character. I love it. I love it when anything decides to not pretend that a character will have deeper motivations. It just goes, see that guy with the giant eyebrows and the beady eyes? Yeah, he evil.
Yeah.
In what way? No, he is evil.
Yeah, he is a stock fucking caricature of a villain. And given, just how over the top ridiculous Jojo is at this point, I'm like, yeah, no, this is the exact type of villain you need to start your fucking show with. And this motherfucker is goddamn Dracula by the end of these 3 episodes.
This fucking show, if it wasn't so good, it would be terrible. I'm trying. I don't know if it's charming. If I'm just confused.
Yeah, no. Honestly, I feel like this show really does walk a very fine razor's edge of being dog shit.
It is the exact halfway point between Fist of the North Star and Neo Yokio.
Man, that's a sentence I never thought I'd hear in my life.
Right?
But Oh my god! Like, the more I think about it, the more that sentence makes sense, and it's actually kind of upsetting me. Oh god. But yeah, no, because, Fist of the North Star is also a series where I feel like it also kind of walks like a razor's edge of being terrible, because it's just so ridiculous at times. It's so one-sided in how it depicts fight scenes. And by fight scenes, I mean, and then
Actual slaughter.
And then Kishiro just walks through a fucking guy.
Like what saves Fish of the North Star, what saves this show, is the same thing, is the same reason why people love Tokusatsu. Because no matter how ridiculous or silly or just straight up dumb any of this is, it fucking commits.
Yes, there you go. It is the commitment to the grandeur and stupidity that it is putting on screen.
Like, a motherfucker shows up with a big blonde mullet and a bowler hat with like 3 blades on it and goes odd job on a motherfucker and then introduces himself as fucking Richard E.O. Speedwagon. Robert. Yeah,
Robert E.O. Speedwagon. I'm like... Because, like, I knew that there's going to be musical references in this. I know it's a thing.
They do it. They blow right past it. They just keep on rolling.
Because you have Dio, who's Dio, obviously. Okay. But then you just have fucking Robert E.O. Speedwagon, and... and just, like, in that moment, though, when he fucking jumps Jojo, and he fucking, like, puts that fucking bladed hat into his arm.
It's this fucking, like, 10-minute revelation as he flies through the air.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Man, this guy's so fucking awesome!
He's like, this is like he could have fucking murdered me, but he's such a fucking gentleman. Holy shit!
There's like 30 guys with, like, ornate gothic hand axes and sides. Everybody stand down. This guy is handsome and classy.
Yeah, it's like this. This rich bitch is a true fucking gentleman of the highest order. Oh, man. Also, okay, so, by the way, we are jumping around a lot because there's just so much to fucking unpack with these first 3 episodes.
I'm not entirely sure any of this happened in any particular order. I think there was just an enormous blast of light and sound, and I suddenly remember all this crap.
So, yeah, oh, so the character designs in this, fucking 80s, fucking bara motherfuckers as they are, just ripped as shit, 8 feet tall, fucking broad-shouldered like a goddamn skyscraper motherfucking human.
You got that perfect 45-degree bottom shelf on the pecs.
Right? And, because when Dio first fucking shows up, I'm like, okay, like, what are these kids? Like, because I'm thinking they're full-grown fucking adults. And then it's just like 7 years later, and then they're just fucking towering goddamn giants. I'm like, holy shit! What, were they 13 before? What the fuck happened? I have no fucking clue how old these guys are right now, because I wasn't paying attention to the timestamps. But Jesus Christ. And fucking Jojo dragging a whole fucking rugby team behind him, just Dio! It just, oh my god, fucking Dio just being as fucking evil as he is, like, beating the shit out of fucking Jojo, and his dad being like, what's going on down there? Oh, just a gentlemanly scuffle between brothers, you know how it is, and it's just like, Jojo, quit being a dickhead to your new brother. Are you fucking kidding me? Fucking Jojo just can't catch a fucking break. Ever, because his dad's just like, why can't you be as smart, polite, and classy as your goddamn new brother Dio? And then Jojo's just like, man, I'm such a fucking sad boy. Oh, this hot girl likes me. I'm a happy boy now. And then Dio cucks him. Really just forces his tongue down his girlfriend's throat.
She is honestly the best character in this arc.
Like, I mean,
well, if it doesn't have a sword hat.
I was gonna say, like, as a human being, as like,
yeah,
as an actual character, because she's not much of a character.
No.
She's really just a prize to be won.
But I mean, like, okay, in an arc in which, fucking Joestar tackles a vampire through a roof into a fire to be impaled on a statue and then crashes out a window, she does the most badass thing in this whole fucking arc. Yeah, she looks goddamn Dio right in the face and starts washing the taste of his tongue out with mud.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dio.
Yeah, no, that was fucking awesome. Like, rock on for her. Honestly, like, you know, that act alone gives her way more characterization than most women would get in a series like this.
I have to go find Kenshiro.
Yeah. Oh, man. Like, I love me some Fista and Northstar. Fista and Northstar does not represent women very well. Even like, the women, like, there's, like, one chick who was, like, a badass combatant character, but, like, whenever, like, the real shit started, like, fucking Ray is just, like, tears her clothes off. It's just like, you're just a frail woman. That's why you need to cover your body.
I remember that. Oh,
yeah.
my God.
Oh, my God. Yeah, no. So, like, even, like, the strong female characters are weak in the presence of the men. So, to see, like, you know, like the fair damsel just fucking look the main villain in the eye and go, fuck you piece of shit. Yeah, I'm like, that is the best characterization I've seen for a woman from this era of goddamn manga. Jesus Christ. And of course, I mean, he ends up, like, beating the shit out of her, but, you know, she takes it like a man. Well, man. Wonder Woman. And, but yeah, fucking, so, the whole thing that triggers a lot of the events in the series, apparently, is just, the monster vampire mask, which, as of right now, has, no origin story. It's just, his mother had it.
Well, it's the Aztecs.
Yeah, the Aztecs. Which apparently invented vampires. I mean, you're the history major here, man.
I mean, like, if you're talking about the word vampire, we trace that back to the Greek Verkolakis.
I say, weren't like early interpretations of vampires just fucking zombies, and then we made a differentiation.
Pretty much, and like they also had to do with werewolves and shit, and they were also demons.
Man, so we really kind of diversified the whole monster thing. It just
Absolutely. And by we mean Bram Stoker, and by diversify we mean cash that check.
So, yeah. Speaking of Bram Stoker, man, I really feel like the guy who writes this manga really has like a boner for Bram Stoker and fashion.
Doesn't everyone?
It's just, oh man.
Well, fashion's one way to put it.
I mean, theatricality at very least. I mean, because I've seen some of the later Jojo stuff, and I'm just like, man, this guy just like wants to make runway models as like the shonen anime is what he wants to do. But yeah, so we have this monster mask that like if you spill blood on it, fucking like claws come out, and Dio was just like,
his first instinct is, oh, this is a great thing to kill people with. That's the only thought he has about it. So he's like, I'm going to go try it out on a guy.
Thing is, it's not like it's anything better than what fucking Jojo does, where he's just kind of like sitting in his office looking at it and like writing things and putting blood on it. It just
still works.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, okay, you've had this thing for how long? Because like that event, like there was a bit of a time jump between those two events.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, because that was the 7-year time jump where. From when the blood first splattered on the mask to when he was like, yep, okay, that's the word. Like, so does he just do that like on a weekly basis? Just like, let me make sure things like, yeah, okay, it still works. Good enough. Yeah. And fucking Dio, though, it's just like, I could kill people with this. And I mean, it's not like a bad plan either. He's just like, oh, put the mask on.
It kind of is. Like here's a fun tip for all the kids at home. If you have a stone object with no visible mechanisms that does anything if you put human blood on it, don't do that.
Aggro was the 1800s. They weren't that smart.
They especially knew not to do that.
Oh yeah, they would be hyper superstitious at this point. Oh my god. Ugh. Yeah, no, it doesn't make sense.
Just like puts it on the guy and like puts blood on it. And the words out of my mouth were like, that, okay, he probably turned that guy into some kind of dark god.
Right? Nope, just a vampire, which in this universe are basically fucking dark gods because they're fucking like damn near invincible, super goddamn strong. And then we get fucking Vampire Dio, and it's just such a flamboyant badass, just cutting through guys with his bare hands, doing one of the dopest things, which is walking up a wall, but he does it by putting his foot through the wall and just
fucking hits a guy so hard, all of his limbs knock out everybody else as they splinter off.
Right? Because fucking Speedwagon is just like, oh, because he gets fucking impaled by a limb. I'm like, holy shit.
You could describe these 3 episodes and it would sound like a completely unfollowable Bollywood movie.
Aggro, I have a new life goal. But yeah. Okay, so some things that I think are kind of dumb in this show. Like, dumb in, like, not like a good way. Which is, man, this show really likes its narration and to over-explain shit to the audience. Like, and then Jojo was really fucking sad, and his life flashed before his eyes, and yes, anime, I get it. Like, I understand, like in like a paper medium and like, you know, in manga format, that probably makes a lot more sense. But just fucking, yeah, like I said, like it just felt way too dumb and pandering, and then again, I mean, shonen manga made for like 12-year-olds, so maybe what?
I'm thinking about all of the people he literally ripped apart.
Yeah, 12-year-old. You tell me, you find me one goddamn 12-year-old who doesn't think it's badass to see a person ripped apart in a fist fight. What type of pussy-ass 12-year-old were you? Alright, my mom wouldn't let me watch Power Rangers because it was violent, Christian boy. And yet you were allowed to watch Beetleborgs.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I said, like the narration stuff kind of bugs me. Also, I feel like whenever Dio does something and there's like the fucking katakana across the screen, I feel like that would be like, because it looks stylistic and cool, because to me they're like lines and scratches and stylized shit. If you were to actually translate that shit like into the onomatopoeias that they probably are, like whoosh and like glare, I feel it would be a lot stupider.
It's perfect.
But yeah, no, like I had a blast watching JoJo. It's like, it's kind of ugly sometimes.
Yeah.
Like that's one of the things, like, because and like as limited as the animation is in this show, I kind of feel like it should be more on model. But you know, it's hyper stylized. It's got like a pretty cool aesthetic, regardless of sometimes looking ugly as fuck. But yeah, no, these first 3 episodes were dope. Looking forward to seeing more JoJo's.
Mm-hmm.
This was not a thing I regret doing, unlike another long video series that we did. I'm never gonna apologize for that.